Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video we will discuss about vitamins and minerals, and also we discuss the various functions of water in our body. So let's start. Children, the word vitamin comes from the Latin word vita, that means life. Vitamins are chemicals found in very small amount in many different foods. Vitamins can also be defined as the organic molecule essential for normal health and growth. Most vitamins are made by green plants. They are found in many foods, but there is no such food that contain all the vitamins. To fulfill our requirement of all the vitamins, we need to eat a variety of food daily. Vitamins are divided into two groups. That groups are fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins. So let's understand about this. Fat soluble vitamins. Before being absorbed into the blood, fat soluble vitamins dissolve in fat. They are stored in our body and used whenever the body needs them. We should not consume the fat soluble vitamins in our everyday diet. Okay? Fat soluble vitamins include vitamin A, D, E and K. Also you can learn ADEK, A-D-E-K, to remember the names of the vitamins that will become under the fat soluble vitamins. Now let's discuss about the water soluble vitamins. Water soluble vitamins examples are all the vitamins of vitamin B and C. As you see in these pictures, there are different components of vitamin B. Water soluble vitamins dissolve in water and are not stored in our body. A continuous supply of these vitamins is needed in our diet. Vitamin B and C are the examples of water soluble vitamins. Now let's come to the next point, that is minerals. Students, for the growth and development of the bones and teeth, growth of cell and the formation of red blood cells, minerals are very important. Why? Because minerals provide materials for the same. They also play important role in proper functioning of the circulatory system and the nervous system. Minerals are also classified in two kinds, that is macrominerals and microminerals. Macrominerals, our body needs these minerals in moderate amount. There are various functions of the macrominerals in our body. These minerals are necessary in building bones, maintaining body fluid, maintaining cell membrane structure and many more. See the examples of the macrominerals. Now let's come to the microminerals. Our body needs these minerals in very small amount. These are also known as trace minerals. Copper, iodine, zinc are some common example of microminerals. Water. Children, water is very essential components of our body. A major portion of our body is formed of water. As you see in this picture, there are many parts of the body that is constituted with water only. Water is the most abundant substance in our body. The human body has about 70% of it made of water. Almost 90% of our blood is composed of water. So let's discuss the few functions of water. Water helps in eliminating waste in the form of sweat and urine from the body. Water plays a very important role in absorbing nutrients from the food. The chemical changes that take place in the body involve water as the medium. Water also regulates the body temperature. Hope all of you understand the topics that we discuss in this video. Please subscribe my channel and share this video with your friends also.